Coverage of the Section 1 playoffs is brought to you by Veolia. Visit conserve.veolia.us to find out more about the conservation programs offered by Veolia. Rye Lacrosse back at Yorktown for the Section 1 championship. They are the four-time defending Class C champs, trying to make it 5. They got to go through John Jay, Cross River, their rival, and a program they beat by a goal earlier in the season on the road. Having a contend with that guy, Dominic Savasano, terrific face-off man. They meet at Yorktown on Wednesday night for the Class C championship. That opening goal for the Garnets was going to be tough to find. They were shut out in the first quarter, thanks in large part to this guy, Blake O'Callahan, the sophomore goalie for John Jay. The Wolves making a save there. Another opportunity for Rye. Good dodge, good shot, but right into the hands of their goalie. And then on the other end, Jay would finally break through, leading 1-0 already. There's Luka Duva, makes it 2-0 Wolves in the first. And again, Blake O'Callahan, a big reason why. Beautiful save there. It was 2-0 after 1.
Oh, we just got to ride the waves, right? They get 2 off the bat, we're like, all right, wave's over. We just got to keep on moving, keep your head up. Don't focus on the past, right? Keep on focus on the next play. Just keep on moving forward.
Second quarter, the game completely changed. Goal there scored by Henry Shoemaker, the sophomore, 23rd goal of the year, not going to be his last of the day. That made it a 3-1 game. The Rye goalie would do his part as well. Ty Ramachandran with a beautiful save there, one of his big blocks in the night. And then the Garnets, they would go on that flurry that Rye is known for. Goal scored there, Garnet Sullivan with the goal, and then Jay would answer. John Altnew would make it 3-2 Wolves in the second quarter. But here's where Rye completely flipped the script. In transition, Chris Uliano, rare goal for the long pole, headed to Notre Dame, the junior. He scores, ties the game up at 3. Then, a minute later, here's Henry Gilroy. He scores, 4-3 Rye. Then, off a turnover, it's Wilson Red's turn. He comes up firing past the goalie. He scores, slips, gets on his feet, celebrates. Rye has a 5-3 lead, and then Tucker Hess would end this run for Rye just before halftime. Beautiful move there. The bouncer is through and in the cage. It is 6-3 Rye at halftime.
It's just, once you get that first hit, you really start to play. You got nerves, but once that first hit comes, you settle in, and we just got settled in and started playing our game.
Third quarter now, Hess fires, shot is deflected, but right off on the rebound. Basketball player Carson Miller with a putback, and it scores. It is 7-3 Rye. Dominic Savasano, the face-off man, off the face-off victory. He goes down and scores the Fogo goal for him, 7-4 Rye. But then Andrew Kiefer coming in, scoring 7-5. Kiefer is hit hard. He would leave the game momentarily. The Wolves are back within 2. Later, the Wolves would get within 1. Off the penalty, the shot is in. Luke Boetti scores. Suddenly, Rye's lead is down to 7-6. Still in the third quarter, Tyler McDermott trying to kill off this penalty. They're coming hard at him. They're making him work for this. All over him, rolling through it all, coming in, falling down. Extra hit there, another penalty. He would score. Garnets go back up by 2.
Well, we were man down. I hadn't buried one yet. And it was 1-goal game at that point. And so they were overplaying me. And then I just saw a lane and I was going to set the tone. And I was pretty psyched.
Rye would make it a 3-goal game when Hess finds Shoemaker. Shoemaker going to roll through the defense, fires, scores, rocket shot is in, his third goal. It's a 10-6 lead after this next goal, which was Shoemaker. Doesn't need help on this one, coming up from behind the cage, just firing it low. Another goal for him, and Rye on its way. Andrew Kiefer would return in the fourth quarter of this game, and he does score here for Jay, but it was not going to be enough, as on the ensuing possession, Garnet Sullivan would answer on this nice little fake, coming in through the middle, scoring. Rye pulling away. They'd ride their goaltender to a championship. Ty Ramachandran was terrific in this contest.
Played in goal. I heard some people yelling like, "This is your chip." This is like basically that he kind of carried you guys a little bit.
He really held it down on defense for us. He bailed us out.
Definitely shot through the roof, right? It gave us that spark that we needed, that light that got us through, got us flowing. We rode that wave too, and just everyone got hype. We were playing.
Rye would go on to beat John Jay Cross River 11-7 to capture their 5th straight Section 1 championship in a row.
Every time feels great. You know, there's not one more valuable than the other. It's a great one.
How much pressure is on you guys coming into the game like this?
You know, definitely a good amount because it's expected of us, but it's a part of our culture now, and so we've learned how to win these games. We know how to take care of business, and so it's about trusting ourselves and executing. Really.
Some of these guys have been a part of winning teams, not just lacrosse, other sports. I mean, does that carry over from other sports?
Yeah, that definitely helps. I mean, it's a championship pedigree.
Yeah. What's it going to take now to keep this winning streak going and get a couple more victories?
We just got to trust each other. We got to keep playing hard, keep our identity, and taking it a day at a time.